And you know what? They need to have, like, achievements or trophies to that, like exploring 50% of it. I know that's not really Nintendo's thing, but if Shovel Knight can include achievements, then an open-world Mario game should and could include those achievements as well. Give players a sense of accomplishment for exploring that much of an open-world Mario game. Well, unless there's a turkey dinner here, I'm dead meat. Oh, that helps. That helps a lot. Thank you. Alright. Let's deal with this fruitcake. Yeah! How do you like that? Alright, we got another one of these freaking knights here. Along with a series of moving platforms. Well, that worked out pretty well. It feels like there should be some way to go up there, doesn't it? But, yeah, forget about it. Nothing hidden to the left, surprisingly. Oh no! We got another moving area level. Whatever you just said, Danny, I won't be saying anything back for a minute, because, oh my god. Oh! Criminy, shoot. Darn it. Oh, okay. Now I will respond to the chat. A lot of polls online are asking if people are getting NX. Should people commit to a product that's so unknown? Yeah, you know what? I don't have a problem with that. If there was a pre-order for the NX, I would probably do that right now. Because, A, I'm a Nintendo fanboy, and B, it's not like I haven't done it in the past for other consoles. I pre-ordered a PlayStation 2 and never regretted that, so I wouldn't have a problem saying, here Nintendo, here's 50 bucks, put me on the list. I'm intrigued by the NX. I want to see what they do next, because the Wii U is the system that made me a fan of Shovel Knight. I wouldn't be playing this game right now if I hadn't played it there first. In fact, I think I'm going to make a big point out of streaming the Wii U once I finally get an Elgato capture card. There are a lot of things on there that I would like to do. Oh boy, here we go again. Oh, auto-scrolling levels are the, oh, words fail me right now, but they're just so obnoxious. That's the word for it, obnoxious. You get auto-scrolling levels in Mario Maker with scroll platforms that force you to move one direction or the other, and you gotta keep going the way the screen is going. That is absolutely the way to ruin your day. Those are Mario Maker levels that deserve every bit of the super hard or extremely hard ratings that they get. I actually try to avoid doing that, because even though a couple of my Mario Maker levels are a little on the trollish side. Oh, by the way, Mr. MegaManFan, you can search that on the Super Mario Maker website and find my levels. I try not to be a super troll like Rubber Ross. I respect the difficulty of Pitapenga and levels like that from Penga, but I don't quite go to those extremes. I don't do anything that I can't actually complete and that I have to get somebody else to help me complete to upload it. I feel like that's just too much. Okay, what are we driving toward here? This platform, okay. But we're still auto-scrolling and I couldn't make that jump. Okay, what's Danny saying now? What are my thoughts on the new Star Fox lenticular controls? Well, I can't say that I really enjoy it, but if you appreciate that they're trying to innovate and do something different, then you have to at least respect the effort. I would have preferred that you didn't need to use both screens, one to fly, one to aim. It expects too much of the player, but again, it's not the worst thing in the world to at least try to innovate, to use the technology and see what you can accomplish with it. So I'll give them respect. It's just kind of not too fun to actually play. I think that sounds more negative than I need it to be, but I'm just being honest. Since I'm asked my opinion here by Danny, I'm just going to give my opinion. It's a little too much to actually play it that way, but A for effort, Nintendo. I'll give them A for effort. Okay. Gonna get some of my gold back, so that's a plus. Now I gotta make these jumps. Alright. I'm gonna miss a little treasure here, but I'm more concerned about completing the auto scroll. And there darn well better be a save point here. So I have to keep hitting that thing multiple times. I guess that's the trick here. Just have to keep hitting the switch until it goes all the way down. Alright. I respect that. And another comment from Danny. Do you think the Wolf Link in Breath of the Wild confirms new pet mechanics with the amiibo unlocking the Wolf Link skin? Well, based on the demo gameplay that we saw during E3, I feel the functionality of the Wolf Link, it just even will not be totally comprehensible until we actually play it, because there's so much they can do. We've already seen the Wolf Link can help you fight enemies, can retrieve steak for you, which I am hugely abused by, because Wolf Link eating steak and Link eating steak, I'm all in favor of. I am a carnivore after all, but I love my vegan friends too. I think Wolf Link is just going to be totally awesome. I expect as a companion, as a health boost, as a scout, as a monster killer, I think every single thing you can do with the Wolf Link amiibo in Breath of the Wild is going to blow us away. I think it's going to be fantastic. Just work on letting me pass, little friend. Oh, big words, Tin Man. I'll show you a thing or two. This first part of the battle is deceptive, because once you get past this first form of the Tinker Knight, it gets a lot more difficult. I know that shouldn't be a spoiler, because he looks like such a little brat, but trust me on that. Warned y'all, that was not the end of the fight. Danny, I apologize if I don't respond for a little bit here, because this is a little tricky. Remember when I said before this is one of the most Mega Man levels of Shovel Knight? This would be why. I'm going to end up needing some of that I-Core before this is over. Ah, got in a few good hits there. Alright. Oh yeah, now we switch to bouncing balls. I think I'll just go ahead and use one of my I-Cores now, because I'm getting a little low on health there. Where are my I-Cores? I-Core of Fortune, that's all I have. I don't have an I-Core of Health. Maybe I want to use the phase lock it, then I don't think I'm going to survive unless I do. Let's go for it. Yeah, even with the phase locket, I couldn't hang on there. Perhaps the Guardian amiibo gives you a pet Guardian? I'm not going to assume that. The Guardian amiibo is amazing. It is the biggest amiibo I've seen that they have shown, at least in demo form. And that is going to be a fantastic collection centerpiece. But I can't see it becoming a servant slave to you. I think it's going to serve a completely different purpose. I think it actually might be one of those things like using Ganon in some of the games where it actually makes it a little bit harder. Like, it'll double the amount of hits you take. It'll be a challenge amiibo. Like, if you really want to see how good you are, then tap this to your control and see if you can survive. I don't think it's going to be a helping amiibo. And they shouldn't all be. Some should be there just to give you a challenge. In fact, that's kind of what I like about the Shovel Knight amiibo is it allows you to access a whole new set of things, and some are challenges and some are just unlockable content, and I just like the way it's used. The MegaMan amiibo is like that too. It unlocks additional features inside of the Mega Man Anniversary Collection. So, or no, what is it? Legacy Collection? I'm a little enthralled by this boss battle. Whatever the version on 3DS is called, I believe it's Legacy Collection. Anniversary Collection was every Mega Man game that came out before that collection. And I'm looking like I'm gonna die here again. So I may have to do this battle a third time. Because without that I-Core, I'm getting my butt whooped more.